Hi everyone, welcome. Okay, yeah, my alarm just sounded. Hi everyone, welcome to Discovery Natural Live. And let's just clear out the room. Let's just start this discussion with I know my hair looks really weird and I'm going to explain it, but I do want to let you guys know that this is a live chat, not a normal video. So I get messages from people saying, why was my video so long? And it's because it was a live chat. It's live. I'm interacting with you guys. I'm answering your questions. Today's video is this is why your hair is not growing. This is why you think that your hair is not growing. I'm going to break down all the stuff. If you're ready to learn, if you're ready to not get scammed, if you're ready to stop believing all the videos that come out that says, put this in your hair, don't rinse it out in your hair will grow long overnight. All those overnight videos, all those, yes, I am coming out to say, if you want to stop believing it and you want to really understand what is going on with your hair, keep on watching this live. But before we go live, I always have my water with me. Water is essential, so we're going to be chugging down some water. I don't have makeup on my face. I just finished another live, over 3 hours live chat on Facebook. So if you have Facebook and you're not following me on my Facebook page, you are missing out a lot. So what are you missing out? On my Facebook page, I go live every single day. Monday through Fridays, I go live normally 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. on Monday through Friday. That's Central Time. So I answer anybody's questions. If you guys have any questions on there, I answer questions on there. So yeah, let me just show you my Facebook page. For those people who don't know, it's called Discovery Natural Facebook. So you can go on there and you can follow me on there. Yeah. So I show also videos of people doing hair, and I show you where you can go, like a stylist. If you want to get a stylist, I also show stylists and stuff. But I do go live if you have any questions about your hair. Let me see. It's been a while since I've been doing all this live chat stuff. And we're going to get to the root of the problem. So this is my Facebook page, Discovery Natural. This is it. And this is the page. And you can see I went live. Yeah. So I went live on here. Okay. So this was this morning when I did my hair. I had to change my shirt. My look looks so stupid. So yeah, let me just clean out some stuff. You guys are going to see me do some work here, and we're gonna start. Let's just delete this stuff. Delete. You are gone, and this one is better. People keep on asking me what I use on my face, so of course I put out the video for people to see what I use on my face, right? So I think we have got a lot of people coming in, and we're going to start. Remember, you'll be able to ask your questions. If you've been on my Facebook Live, I want you to comment and encourage people to come to the Facebook Live. You never know what you're going to learn. Today, we tested out pH level. My hair, elephant in the room, my hair. I'm testing out my black tea oil mix. It is working. I'm on the week 3 of testing. I'm going to release it out to you all to use and to test on your own. We tested the pH level of that. And on my hair, on this side of my hair, I use the Natural Can Go cuticle therapy. We tested out the pH level to make sure that this product is doing what it's supposed to do, which is sealing moisture. And yes, the pH level was amazing. Go watch the live on my Facebook page. That is what is on this side. On this side, remember the base is always liquid. So this is my black tea oil water, which is great for shedding, hair loss. If your hair is shedding abnormally, I've tested it out. This is how much hair I lost. Look at this. That's it. Okay. So I also tested this other side. I used synthetic, because that other one was all natural. So this is the Texture My Way. Keep it curly. After this live, I'm going to put where I found everything. And we tested this one too to see if it's doing what it's supposed to do. Now, I know some of you don't have Facebook. You can always send me a message. Go to the About page of my YouTube channel. You can send me messages through there. You can also send me messages through Instagram, other stuff. So let's get started. And with that being said, I'm going to clean my glasses so that I can tell you what is going on. A lot of you are saying your hair is not growing, and I'm sure some of you are looking at me and say, who is she to say how to grow our hair when look how short our hair is? First thing first, let's get the aesthetic out of the way. First thing first, your hair has shrinkage. Some people don't understand or have never known about what shrinkage is. So your hair has shrinkage and your hair shrinks. That to some people will be like, oh, yeah, I know about shrinkage. What are you going to tell me? Just keep watching. This is shrinkage. My hair, I applied products to it. Now, this is my hair, and this is shrinkage, right? This is my hair. I'm not going to pull it so much. So this is my hair, and this is shrinkage, right? Okay. Also on this side, which looks way much shorter, this is my hair, and this is shrinkage. So we have shrinkage. Your hair shrinks. Your hair shrinking is not a bad thing. I'm going to answer questions. Just keep on asking the questions. Your hair shrinkage is not a bad thing. Never let anyone tell you that your hair shrinkage is bad. It's not bad. Hair shrinks. It's healthy. It has good elasticity. It's just the way hair is. Now, the reason why you think that your hair is not growing is because you do not understand what is going on top of your head and what is going on inside your hair. So let's start off with breaking all that down. Let's look at a structure of your hair. Okay, so we're going to go to class. When I go live, I do class. I want you to be educated. I want you to research on your own. I don't want you running up and down. Oh, buy my oil. It's going to grow your hair. And you are like, oh, I got to have that. How much is it? $20. Oh, I got to have that. You got bills. You got rent. Your clothes needs to be changed. Your teeth needs to be brushed. You have bills. Your kids needs a new shoe. But buy my oil, $20, and you are buying it, and you are not saving up for the future. Let's be smarter. What is in that oil? Learn to research. What is the ingredients in your oil? Okay, it has this. Oh, okay. I think that's going to help me with my oil. Okay, I think that's, oh, it has pumpkin seed oil. Oh, wow. Pumpkin seed is really good for hair loss, especially when you're going through menopause, which I learned during our Facebook Live today. Donna, thank you. Shout out to Donna. Now you need to educate yourself. Don't believe the hype. If you Google right now, videos that are getting, this video is not going to get a lot of views, I know. But look at videos that are getting, put this in your hair, don't wash it out. Do this. In one day, they get 100,000 views because everybody wants towards, they don't want to learn. Everybody wants to just do stuff like that. They don't want to understand what is actually in that product and really, how is it benefiting my hair? One thing you should know is that your hair has a life cycle. Hair growth is in a life cycle. You can go online, you can Google hair growth cycles. When you Google hair growth cycle, one of the websites that will come up, which I'm going to show you, and we're going to walk through this website so that you all will know that I don't know everything. I also do my research. So one of the things that will come up will be something like this. Hair growth cycles. Understanding the structure of your follicles. Now, your hair grows. When your hair grows, starting with this section, look at this. This area right here, hopefully you can see what I'm showing you. The hair starts off like this. There's nothing in it. And the hair starts growing. Everything underneath your scalp is known as your follicles. When it comes up is your hair shaft and stuff. So it starts growing. It's growing good. Look at what is happening in the follicle. After a while, The hair follicle detaches from the cell, from your hair, from your scalp, from your area. You have hair, you also have your oils, you have your blood going in there. This is the hair cycle. And then once that is done, it goes through, it goes out and it goes through. That is why, number one, you should know that all hair grows at different rates. Our hair, each strand of your hair grows at different stages. That's why sometimes you see short hair, different, they grow at different rates. The hair on your head grows at different rates, more than the hair on your armpit, the hair, if you're a man, on your chest, the hair in your pubic region, the hair on your legs, the hair on your hand, and the hair on your face. Yes, those are your nose. Those grow at different rates. Even the hair strands on your head goes at different rates. So your hair is always growing. The rates can be different. And I'll tell you stuff that can actually affect your hair growth. So let's keep going. So as we're going through this document, we see it tells you different stuff. It's mainly mentioning Ayurveda. Ayurvedic herbs, they are very good in terms of helping your hair in the cycle of growth, rest, and death. Your hair goes through that. Now, let's see, you can see how does your hair grow. You can go read all this, but I'm not particular about all this stuff. Different structures, your hair bulb, your derma, your papilla, all that stuff. Now, this is what a hair shaft looks like. You have your hair papilla, you have the hair bud. The hair bud, the hair papilla, your hair strand, when you shed, that is when you look at the bottom of the shedded hair, you see that white thing. That means the hair has shedded, it has ended its life cycle. If you don't see that, it is breakage. Your hair is broken off. Now, you have all this, your hair erector muscles, you have your I can't say that, this stuff, the gland that produces the oils, your hair has natural oils. Beneath your scalp is known as your hair follicle. Above your scalp is known as your hair shaft. Now, let's dig deeper. You can go read this. Please, educate yourself, Now, you have this phase called anagen. This is a picture that I show a lot on my Facebook page whenever we're talking about hair growth. You have anagen. You see Cartogen, it has removed itself from the base. You have telogen. You see another one is starting off. And then you have exogene exiting. This is the exiting of the hair. And another strand starts off, a new phase with the anagen. So let us go through all of this together. Now, the anagen phase, I'm going to summarize to you. This is the phase where your hairs starts growing from the follicle root, and it's known as the anagen phase. During this anagen phase, the stem cells of the derma papilla multiplies to produce hair protein and fiber. This usually can last 2 to 7 years. Yes. Now we move on to another stage. During this time, you can have issues like Telogen Effluvium, which is external forces. You can have issues like if you're going to cancer. All these drugs can affect your hair during this time. Chemotherapy drugs, radiotherapy drugs, oral contraceptive, birth control pills, vitamin A poisoning, chronic issues, chemicals, perms, relaxers, all this stuff can actually affect your hair. And when it affects your hair, it abnormally ends the anagen phase. When it ends the anagen phase, that's when your hair abnormally sheds. And when your hair sheds, this is the condition is known as anagen effluvium. Now, some people might have other issues like dandruff, alopecia, dandruff. All this other stuff can also lead for that abnormal shedding. So if you have dandruff, if you have an imbalance in your scalp, that imbalance in your scalp can also lead to that issue happening. So a lot of time when we feel our hair is not growing, your hair is growing, but a couple of things are affecting it. Chemicals, using not the right product, using products that are not pH balanced, that cause your hair to be dry and brittle and break. if your scalp and your hair is not pH balanced and using products, what can happen is that your scalp creates an unhealthy surface. Think about a garden. I have a garden. My garden sometimes gets on my nerves. But if my garden, the soil is not healthy, what is going to produce might be slower, might be small plants like this. Versus if it's healthy, the plants are going to be vibrant. That's why you see somebody say, you'd be like, oh, our hair looks so unhealthy. Touch your hair, it falls out. So those can be because the soil, you are clogging up your hair with all this. If you use grease, I'm not knocking grease. I talked about it during my live today. Why some people feel that grease grows their hair. The reason is because grease is good for moisture retention. If your hair is sealed in with some moisture initially, it's not going to break down much. But if you are now putting the grease on your scalp, in those cases, it can cause a problem. Hear me? So now your hair is going through the anagen phase, which is like 2 to 7 years, right? Your hair is growing. It can slow down. Genetics can also affect it, yes. Products that you use can affect your hair. Vitamins, medicine deficiency, iron deficiency, all that stuff. I go through that. I'm anemic. And so if I don't take my iron, like the other day, I didn't take my iron and I was going through a lot of stress. Thank you. Shout out to everyone who greeted me for my husband. He's been sick in the hospital days. And I've been going back and forth to the hospital. And it has emotionally drained me and affected my hair in those instances. Stress, having a baby can affect you. So that's why you don't see people walking around with and dragging hair. Some people do, but not us. Not all of us. Okay? So understand that you have the anagen phase. You have the anagen phase, right? Now, if you have a sickness, for example, a couple of last week, a lady came on my Facebook live, which I do every Monday to Fridays, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time. She came on, she had lupus. And she said, her hair is shedding, her hair is weak, her hair is da-da-da-da-da-da. Lupus is a condition whereby it can also affect your hair. Some conditions don't affect your hair, but the medication you take affects your hair. I've done a video already that talks about the medication, how it affects your hair and your hair texture. Your medication can affect your hair. If you just had a baby, you'll go through postpartum shedding. You might not. It might affect the front. Some sicknesses will affect the crown area. Some will affect that. Learn what you are putting in your body and learn that. Don't get duped, because you can buy all the products in this world. If you don't learn what is going on with your hair, that is what you're going to be wasting your money. You're going to be wasting tons of money. So let's move on and let's continue with this. Now, if we're looking, we get into the Cartogen phase. Now, the Cartogen phase, this is the end of the anagen phase, and your hair strand enters into this Cartogen phase naturally, during which it detaches from the root. This is the transition of regression phase of your hair growth, which, they have an Ayurvedic name for it. But during this time, this is when your hair follicle renews itself by shrinking 1/6 to 6% of the length. This is a resting time. This phase can take 2 to 3 weeks, right? Now, around this time, you move on from this time to the telogen phase. Now, this is the telogen phase. Babies, sometimes when you look at babies, and babies have, like my daughter went through a long process of telogen phase for about 18 months, about a year, while the back of her hair was bald. Your baby's hair is growing, but your baby's hair is staying in the telogen phase longer. Remember, as soon as you have a child, your child also has hormones that you have. You also go through a telogen phase, which results in postpartum shedding. That's why you lose hair, your baby loses hair, and you're like, what is going on? And then you start mixing all this concoction and buying all these things, and then nothing works, because your hair is doing what God has ordained it to do. Please listen to me. Next, okay? So you have the telogen phase, and that takes some time. Now, the telogen phase, naturally, as we're looking through this, naturally, the telogen phase goes, it goes from, it goes from 3 to 5 months. Now, the hair loss is known as telogen effluvium. Now, this is a condition. It can be caused by physical or mental stress, hormonal imbalance such as pregnancy or menopause. Women, we're all going to go through menopause, trust me. Protein deficiency, and can permanently put you into that telogen phase, and your hair will shed off. Okay, now we move on to the last phase, which is the exogene phase. This is the phase that everybody knows about, but they don't know about. This is when people are like, oh, you have to shed 50 to 100 strands a day. Your hair has been going through phases, and this is when you see the appearance of the hair like, oh my gosh, I just lost some hair. Yeah, exogene phase, and this is the last phase of the hair growth. Remember, when you're going to the exogene phase, your hair underneath the follicle, the new follicle, is still coming. It's still coming. So during the time when you go to the telogen phase, your hair detached from the scalp, sheds off, and the hair falls daily. Daily, it's falling. Daily, it's falling. 50 to 100 strands undergo exogene phase daily, naturally. So what is going on when our hair is going from the telogen phase to the exogene phase? Those months are the months when you are saying, help me, my hair is not growing. Why is my hair not growing? How do I get my hair to grow? Your hair is growing. That's when, depending on how rapid you have it, due to health issues, due to hormonal imbalance, due to chemical imbalance, due to you being bad with your hair, pulling on your hair, styling it in styles that move you directly to alopecia. Okay? So sometimes we just want to give our hair a break. We want to educate yourself. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. So that is the main reason why you think your hair is not growing. Your hair is growing. So let's go through the comment area and let us see what people are saying. And I'm going to start from Lively. Lively, thank you. Lively says, I don't know, sis, my hair just isn't growing. I hope I've answered your question. And then she says, it's been the same length long enough. Maybe it's expanding. It seems to be thick, but same time I'm shedding a lot. Okay, look at your health. Look at what you're doing, what you're not doing. Drink your water. Put healthy stuff in your food. Look at foods that can help you with helping your hair. Make things that help you. This is black tea. It contains DHT blockers. If you have too much of those in your body, you shed more. That's DHT. Actually, the hormone actually resolves in balding. If you start balding, look for things with THT blockers. They create products with it, but you can just make your own. Okay? So Patrice. Hello. Hi, Terry Smith. She says, my hair grows, then breaks off. Yes, your hair grows and breaks off. What are you doing? How are you moisturizing your hair? This is when aesthetic. I like the aesthetic word. My kids said, stop saying aesthetic. Mommy, you say aesthetic so much. Do you even know what it means now? What are you using in your hair? If you're using products that contains too much protein, your hair will be too brittle. Look at my live that talks about how to keep your hair moisturized. Follow those instructions. Keep your hair moisturized. Use the right products. Scalp massages gently. Go get your blood work done. Get your blood work done to see if you have a deficiency anywhere, and check. I have sickle cell trait, so I know no matter what, I'm always deficient in iron, but I'm doing stuff to help. Look at this. I usually shed like that much. Okay? Go to your doctor. Let your doctor do blood work. See what you are deficiency in and use supplements. They're always there. Lively Stone says, I'm not a great water drinker. Fine. Get some water, get some lime, get some strawberry, infuse it in it. So many, nowadays, there's so many options to drinking water. Drop the sodas, the Coke, the Fantas, the all that stuff. Drop those sugary stuff and stick to water. Water will help you in your health overall. Terry, yeah, okay. Ooh, I see people talking. I love this. I love this. And yeah, so if please don't use curse words because YouTube is gonna flag. Please. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Davida. Thank you for coming. I don't sell products. I never sell products. What I do is I show you how to make your own product, and then you can go to my Amazon page. This is how you pay it forward to me. If you want to, if you don't want to use my Amazon page, you don't have to use my Amazon page, but you can go to, and I'll put my Amazon page link right there. You can go to my Amazon page, and I'm going to share it to the screen right now. If you go to my Amazon page, everything I use, I always put it here, and it's so easy. If you want oils, you can come here. Everything, supplements, all that stuff, everything I take, I show you here. If you follow me on my family channel, Discovery Natural, BN Vlogs Live. Let me go to a DN. My family channel, DN Vlogs Live. Vlogs Live. If you go to my family channel, I put out videos every single day, sometimes I'll show you what I'm eating, what I'm doing, what I'm drinking. So this is hibiscus. I drink hibiscus, everything, every single day I put out a video so that you guys will know that I'm an open book. I'm honest. I will not lie to you because I don't know how to remember my lies. I don't know how to remember my lies. And so let me put my channel right here. HTT. Okay. YouTube. Oh gosh. So youtube.com/DN Vlogs Live. Feel free to watch if you like vlogs, family vlogs. Feel free to watch the vlogs. Yeah. So moving on, let me see what other question. How can I grow my hair without products? Well, there's a way you can grow your hair without products. Your hair is always growing. Your hair is growing, regardless of if you have products or not. Products, even you can use just water, but just not understand your hair, understand your scalp, research. Remember when I showed you guys the pictures of the scalp? The pictures of the scalp also shows the oil glands. Those can get damaged when you clog it up with too many things. And when you clog your hair with your scalp with too many things, you get things like, let me stop sharing this and I'm going to show you folliculitis. You get what is known as folliculitis in the most diverse way. So what folliculitis is this is the most common skin condition in which your hair follicles, it gets inflamed because of bacterial, fungus infection. Some people will see it as small red bumps or white pimples around your hair follicle, so near hair, and it can spread to create that crusty looking thing. So if you look at the picture, I'm going to make the picture bigger. This is a normal hair follicle, right? So that is a normal hair follicle, very healthy. You have your hair shaft, you have your hair bulb, it's healthy. Things are, the erector looks healthy, blood is flowing through, everything looks good. Your oil glands are looking healthy, clear path, everything looks clean. This is why it's important to detox your hair. My hairstylist, she does this thing I've not had it done, but it's called oxygen therapy, where she goes in and she pumps oxygen. My hairstylist is a trichologist. She's in Sugar Land, Texas. You can find her if you search for NHCG Trichology. You'll see her. She treats people with alopecia. She's very effective and very successful. So you can come in here. You see, this is a superficial facial follicle. It's already getting clogged up. You can see from the healthy, you can see what's going on. It's now spreading. Now, this is deep folliculitis. You see everywhere is inflamed, and stuff. So read up. This can affect your hair growth also. So many things can affect your hair growth. So when people say, oh, just use this, it will grow your hair, I would not say that. I'll say, understand your hair, try this. This will help. It's like an aid to hair growth retention. Okay? So I loving literacy. I'm doing fine. I've just not been on Amazon Live in a while because, yeah. Now, loving literacy says, hair in the middle of my head is shorter. You might be going through balding. It might be genetic. Look at other people in your family. See if the hair in the middle is shorter. When you section off your hair, try not to section off in four and create a section for that middle area. Nurture that middle area. If you're out in the sun and you wear your hair out a lot, the sun is beating on that side all the time. It's beating on that side. So you want to try and protect that side, moisturize it more. I moisturize my middle part more. Normally, I don't split my hair in half, but because I'm testing the effectiveness of using a cream versus a mousse, I'm going to wear my hair like this all day long. Tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time, I'm going to come back on Facebook Live Discovery Natural, and we're going to see which one wins, whether it's a cream or a mousse in terms of retaining moisture. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay, awesome. I see Mensa says, me growing my natural hair, not growing since 10 years, since the same. After applying my Megra, I'm tired. Go back and number one, if it's been 10 years and your hair still stays the same length, number one, what are you eating? Number two, are you under a lot of stress? Number three, do you drink a lot of water? Number four, when you put your hair into protective styles, a lot of us will put our hair into protective styles, hoping that our hair will miraculously retain moisture, retain hair growth length, because your hair is growing. When we take down the protective style, we take down a lot of hair, because we're not moisturizing our hair, our scalp. We're keeping it protective styles for so long. One person I met, 6 months, they never washed their hair, and then their scalp was so inflamed with folliculitis, so much dandruff. Keep your scalp clean. You will see benefits. Try Ayurvedic herbs. Study Ayurvedic herbs. They're so beneficial. So if somebody wanted to retain it, I'll say check Ayurvedic herbs. There's so many things that the Lord has provided to us. Fenugreek, pumpkin seed oil, amla, all this wonderful stuff. We don't take opportunity of it. And trimming your hair is okay. I trimmed my hair yesterday, on Saturday, and I don't like long hair. Personally, I'm always cutting my hair short. But lately, I just kept it long because people are like, stop cutting your hair short. So I let it go down here, Yeah, and I don't use heat. Using heat on your hair every single time will affect your hair. So have an honest assessment. I always carry this book. This is my book where I write I write my recipes. I have more of this book. I write my recipes, things that are working, things that are not working, things that I'm noticing. Look, this is last year, Precursor. I noticed Precursor, it's for protein. This is for people that helps boost your energy if you drink it. You see, different things. Okay? My all mix recipe, when I started testing it out, you can see I have the recipe on here. Okay? So if you want to see results, you got to put work into it. Yeah. So Lively Stone says, yes, my scalp is problematic. It's itchy, sore on the crown area. I don't think African black soap is helping. So I've switched yeah. How are you using the African black soap? Which one are you using? African black soap without using a conditioner. You are stripping. Do a detox, a good detox. Some people might have to go back to a sulfate shampoo to just really wipe everything, clean everything. Take your time, walk in sections and really, really get it out, and then moisturize the shaggy out of your hair. Okay? Yeah. Hi, Sheila. Thank you so much. Live says, what organic multivitamins would you recommend? The one I use is Alive. I use Alive. Let me go back and I'll show you what it is. Everything is on my Amazon shop. Amazon.com/shop/discovery natural. So if you go in there and you look for hair supplements, food and supplements. So my kids, I'll tell you what my kids take and what I take. Every single day, I religiously take a live vitamin once a day, women. This year. My daughters also take it because they've started seeing their menstruation. They take one of this. We also take, I'll tell you, D3 because I'm always indoors. I take vitamin C, which is very good for your hair. Zinc is essentially great for your hair. And I take my iron supplement. So that is hands down what I take. Hands down, I have to take this combo. Also, collagen. Sometimes I'll consume collagen and, depending on my health, depending on what I need for my body and stuff, I'll take what needs to be taken. But that multivitamins, we always take it. Is it okay to trim your ends? Yes, it's okay to trim your ends. Just look at your ends and see if you need to trim it, trim it. It is totally okay to trim your hair, your hands. Unique says, I'm anemic. My hair sheds every time you touch it. I'm anemic too. I was diagnosed when I was 13 and I used to get blood transfusions. I no longer do, praise God. I used to faint. I used to miss out on my periods. When I'm doing my periods, it's usually when I'm tired. I used to have, episodes, and stuff. I take iron medication. Yeah, and also iron supplements. I also take that every day. I don't skip it. I try to eat healthy food. I'll take like a handful of spinach, put that in. And then things like black tea rinses has really, really helped me. Black tea spray, black tea rinses have really, really helped me. When I make my oil mix, all my oils, when I make my oil mix right here, my oil mix is more geared towards reducing dandruff and helping with my shedding. Is much more geared towards it. If you want to see what's in my oil mix, go to my Facebook page. You'll see every information there. And if you are shedding too much, go to your doctor. Let them do another blood work. Let them prescribe something for you, and you'll see great improvement. Yeah, Sheila says, knowledge is power. So true. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. I appreciate it. You're welcome. Sorry, I just kicked I don't know why I keep on kicking my tripod. Keep on kicking my tripod. Sorry, baby. So Alva Ray says, here's a tip. Massage your hair 5 times daily to allow blood circulation. Our hair follicle needs oxygen to grow. Thank you, Alva. You are so right. Let's see. Yeah. Joy says, my hair is growing, but it's thin. Can cloves make it thicker? This is one thing. If your hair has always been thin, that is the density of your hair. It has always been thin, that is it. But if it has not, things like fenugreek has been known to be helpful. I use fenugreek. Fenugreek has helped me. Yeah. So this doesn't look thick, but this is, you can kind of, if you look through my hair to see my scalp. Yeah. So it's medium. I'm trying not to touch my hair too much. Yeah. Shami says, hi dear, my hair takes a little long to grow. What can I use to help it grow a little bit longer? I've mentioned a whole bunch of stuff. Hopefully that helps. My daughter's hair is 3 inches cut from the nape. Don't know how and what to do. How old is your daughter? How old is your daughter? And use the knowledge I've shared. It could be due to that. Yeah, thank you. Alva says she drinks hibiscus tea every day. Yes, so do I. So let me show you how I make my hibiscus tea. And I'll just narrate because I made it more musical. So this is how I make my hibiscus tea. Going back, let me just share. I'm going to just do this. So going back to my YouTube, so DN Vlogs Live. Okay. So this is how I make my hibiscus tea. I'm just going to go to the video section. So when you go on DN Vlogs Live, just go to the video section. So this is my hibiscus tea. Let me just first go back because it's going to play commercials and I don't want it to play commercial while I'm live. I don't know if that is gonna affect something. So let's do this. I'm gonna quickly get out of that commercial. Skip. Okay. So I get my hibiscus from my local market. So these are some things that you see when if you go to our vlog, DN Vlogs Live. So this is it. Yeah. Okay. Your daddy loves haggling. I don't know how to haggle. He's better him than I know. So these are the hibiscus, dried hibiscus leaf. I just get like a cup of it. And I wash it. I just rinse it gently. When you start rinsing it, you will notice that as you rinse it, let me reduce the volume. When you rinse it, you will notice that the product, not the product, the water starts changing. Don't worry about that. Rinse it one time, you should be good. Now, after rinsing it, you want to drain it. Okay, strain it. You see the color is already changing. Strain it. And now, after you strain the hibiscus leaf, you can also take the liquid and use it in your hair. After I strain it, I get pineapple, right? So I'm going to get a pineapple. I'm going to wash that pineapple very, very well. We're going to fast forward on the washing the pineapple. I'm going to cut off the head of the pineapple. Get out of the way. I'm going to get my pineapple cutter. So this is my pineapple cutter. I love my pineapple cutter. And I use I gotta use my energy. I use my pineapple cutter and remove the pineapple out. You can take the pineapple and blend the pineapple for the sweetening. But the main thing that I want is I want the skin of the pineapple. Pineapple has a ton of vitamin C. It's so good for your health. If your kids have issues with their menstrual cycle, let them have pineapple. My youngest daughter, she doesn't like to eat pineapple. I'm like, girl, I want you to eat pineapple. But anyway, so that is my pineapple, and we just go chill that. So once you have your pineapple, set that one aside. You get the skin. That is the skin, and you're just gonna cut up the skin. Ooh, you see, your girl. I keep it real, people. I keep it real, and I'm gonna cut the skin of the pineapple. Once you've cut the skin of the pineapple, I just take the skin, and then just put it with the hibiscus. Add my water. I'm gonna add some ginger. It's best to use pure ginger, but I didn't have pure ginger, so I use my ginger powder. And then set it on the fire until like 20 minutes, and then drain it, strain it off. When you strain it off, you see what is left. And then you have your, hibiscus tea. Drink that every morning and once a day, whenever. Drink it with ice cube. This is really, really good for the summertime. It's so refreshing. Yeah. Okay. Let's see which other questions we have. Abimbola says her daughter is 10 years old. She might be just going through hormonal changes. And if her hair is breaking, 3 inches cut, do you put her hair in ponytails? Those can also cause breakage. Or it could be, if it's in the nape area, do you find her touching her hair? Watch your daughter. Do you find her touching her hair all the time, especially like when she's thinking, when she's reading, when she's stressed at school? Because this happened with my youngest daughter, my oldest daughter at that age. She had, and it's called hand in hair syndrome. There's a more scientific name for it. But they pull on their hair and they play in their hair. If you find yourself playing in your hair, you're going to cause a problem. Some people play with their eyebrow and they pick out all the hair. Some people with their eyelashes. So just please watch her. How do you know what to use for your hair and your scalp is always itching, sore, and dry? So, oh my gosh, I wish you guys could be coming to my live on Facebook because we talk about all this stuff. We do research. Go according to what your hair needs are. If your scalp is always itching, look at the products you're using, look at the ingredients. There must be something that is causing that. Maybe when you sleep with the pillowcase you sleep with is drying out your hair, drying out your scalp. So many reasons. So all this zinc, D3, vitamin C, and salt, can it be taken together? Yes, I take it together. I've been using this mixture for years and years. But please, 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 before you take any supplements, do your own research. Take what works for you. My iron and my vitamin C, I take those together separately than when I take the other ones. In the past, I was taking everything together, and my doctor noticed that my iron levels were really depleting because the other ones were fighting against it. So, but you can always take everything together. Look at the multivitamins you take. It has a whole list of vitamin this, vitamin that, and they work well. So my kids take it, I take it. I take it. So yeah. What did you say you had when you were 13 years old? When I was 13 years old, that was when my family discovered that I had very, very bad iron deficiency. I was anemic. My menses weren't coming in. I was put on so many medication. I had to get like blood transfusion done daily for some time. I had to be drinking these capsules of like iron. It was so bad. And when I go to the doctor, they always tell me that, oh, your iron is low. And I'm like, what else is new? If I look tired, sometimes that's usually why. I've not had episodes. Sometimes I have episodes and my husband has to rush me to the emergency, but I've been so good managing it. You have to manage your health. Health is wealth. And if something bad is happening with your hair, your nails, your skin, is from your inside. Yeah. Dear Insomnia says, I can't massage my scalp in protective style. It just gets messy. What do you do? Do it gently. When you massage your scalp, you don't have to be so rough. Just take your hand in or use a machine. One of those machines that goes, yeah. Okay. Good morning, Silly Mom for Life. Pansy says, my hair is super thick and hard to detangle. I lose a lot of hair so just a good detangler. Aloe vera. You can use aloe vera, add some marshmallow roots to it, have some oils and detangle your hair with that. Sultanical also makes a very good detangler. I think it's called something. So many products make good detangler. Just look at the ingredients. Marshmallow root, look for marshmallow root. Those work really well. Let me see. Yes, that's me, my eyebrow. I stopped. Yeah, see, Silly Mom for Life says, yes, she picks on her eyebrow and she stopped when she noticed that doing it, plus it was due to stress. Stress, ladies, gents, stress will affect your hair growth. Trust me. Stress will affect your hair growth. Stop wasting your money with all this hair growth things. Make your own. How do you restore your edges? How did you lose your edges? If it's postpartum, keep taking your prenatals. Try using Jamaican black castor oil. Those help to just help strengthen your edges. When it strengthens your edges don't break. So it gives time for the hair to stay longer and stuff, and not going through its telogen phase and throw it into imbalance. Okay. Also, don't do tight styles. When you do tight styles, that's when you mess up the follicles and your hair never grows back in that spot. Tight styles are pretty, but you get what you get. Exercising, yes, exercising helps with stress. And yeah, so Lively says, I think certain foods make my scalp inflamed. Plus, you don't drink water. You've answered your own question. You don't drink water. You need to, your flaws, yes, and I'm glad you mentioned it. You have to drink water. I'm affirming that. Drink your water. Buy this. My daughters, they see me drinking water all the time. We went out and they drink water. My youngest daughter was like, Mommy, I have something to say to you. I said, what? She's like, Mommy, I don't drink enough water. And I said, try to drink water. Now that they're home, the day that we went to their last day at school, we went shopping. Let me see if I can bring it up for you guys. Their last day at school, we went to, so right here, last day of school, last day of school. I know the ads are gonna play. Let me get out of here. Let me let the ads get out of, you know, I'm gonna skip that. And I'm just gonna run through. I'm just gonna jump through. You guys can go watch. But this is their last day of school. Their last day of school, and this is on our family channel, DN Vlogs Live. Yeah. See what me? I'm just in bed. Yeah. I'm trying not to show my chestises. Yeah. Last day of school. You guys, this is me getting ready for my Facebook Live. So this is how I do my Facebook Live. After the school is over, my oldest daughter is driving, and I promised them I'll do something. So we went shopping. That's what they wanted to do for their last day of school. So what she's doing here is she's just checking, because you can't wear clothes. So when you check, she checks to see if it's her size or not. Yeah. And then, you know, mommy, whenever we go shopping, they know where to find their mom. Where do you find your mom? Yeah, your mom is in the hair product section. The typical mom. So please check out our family channel. DN Vlogs Life is up here. So I'm always here. So now one thing I want to show you that we also went to Target. So when we're at Target, my kids, you know, they always stop at the dollar section. And then we also picked up bottles and stuff, water bottles. You guys can keep on watching. And yeah. So yeah. So show up as example. When your kids see you drinking water, they're gonna drop those sodas. Lady says, hi Ladybug. Ladybug says, oh my gosh, you answered my question. No one ever responds to my questions on YouTube. I do. I don't know why people don't respond to questions. People, you know what? When I started YouTube years ago, back in 2011, 2012, people were like, I bet when, and I said, I want to respond to everybody's comments on questions on YouTube. And people said, oh, when you reach 1,000, you're not going to have time for that. Everybody gets busy, but I try what I can, and I thank God. So now I'm at 200,000 on YouTube. Thank God. Thank you, guys. And 300,000 on Facebook. Facebook, I cannot answer everything. I'm sorry. But I just go through what I can. And I try, and I love it. I love interacting with people because now I remember your name, Ladybug. Yeah. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Silly Mom. Silly Mom says, yeah, she always answers. So yeah, I don't want to take too long of a time. I hope this has helped you guys out. Please, please, please share this for someone to hear so that we can stop wasting our money, stop believing their hype. This is the hype. This is what I hate seeing. So if I go on YouTube, and as somebody that just started maybe hair, learning about my hair, and I go on YouTube and I search for grow my hair fast. People always say super fast. You see how people have searched super fast in a month. Okay, grow my hair super fast, and I go like this. Now, when I look at the recent videos that people are putting out, so I'm going to come here, I'm going to filter, and I'm going to go recently. Let's just do this month. Now, all these tips, people are giving good tips. Now, I see tips where people, I'm not going to knock anybody's also, but I always get very, when people say, just use this one thing, and your hair will stop this, your hair will stop that. You don't know, you need to educate people. What is going on with your health affects it. Look at this. In one day, those kind of videos are the kind of videos that everybody likes to watch because they're like, ooh, let me use it. And then you use it and you know it doesn't work. It doesn't work because you have sicknesses. You just had a baby. You have this. Your body is doing better. You're just cosmetically putting all these oils. One day, 3,000, 36,000 views. Now, this video that I'm teaching you, you guys is not going to get that much views because people don't want to know. They don't want to know about what is really happening inside. They just want, just give me something and that's it. Look, use this hair oil 2 times a week and your hair will grow 3 times. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. Okay? This will grow your hair. Look, 42,000 views. And it's you guys that are doing it. You guys that are doing it because you're watching, you are not learning. But anyway, all this stuff, You have to understand, again, with the one ingredient. Same video, same title, same person. One ingredient, one ingredient. See, one ingredient, and everybody keeps on watching. One ingredient. What? It pisses me off, and I'm tired. I'm tired because people watch this video and they come to my live chat, and I'm being honest with you. They come to my live chat and they're saying, I watched this video about this one ingredient. Please tell me if this ingredient is going to grow my hair. If I'm not going to play the person's video, but I just want to even know what the ingredient. So the one that says one ingredient, what is that ingredient? I'm going to tell you what the ingredient is. Now, the ingredient that they're saying will grow their hair, crazy hair growth ingredient. Let me see. What is in that ingredient? So let us go. And I want you to be researching. I want you to research what is the ingredient. Really, how does that ingredient grow my hair? So I'm going in. Let me see. I'm gonna listen. Bear with me. Okay. So I'm gonna add just quickly. So the person uses hot water, right?
Ingredient we'll be using for today, which is,
remember, it's only one ingredient, water. So let's see what else they use. Okay.
Here it is in Swedish, and in English it is called cloves.
So the main ingredient is cloves.
I'm going to do
cloves.
In the sense that
so they put cloves in the water.
Like I on your scalp,
okay, that's the cloves. So that's the one ingredient.
Is found
so that's cloves, right?
Don't go away. Stay tuned. Channel.
Okay.
My hair.
So that is cloves. This is how I want you to watch videos, right? I want you to watch videos like this. You're like, okay, this girl, maybe she's the solution to my hair not growing mystery. She did her job. Kudos to her. She put video, and I'm sorry, I'm not putting her on blast, but I want you guys to watch videos like this. Okay, one ingredient, it's cloves. Keep on watching, watch to the end, but I want you to go here. I want you to go on Google. Now, I want you to learn benefits of cloves on hair. This is what I want you all to do. Now, it says here, cloves benefits, as mentioned before. Let's click on this. You can go to the very first one. Okay. Now it says, clove is a powerhouse of health benefits. They use it in Ayurveda. Remember I was telling you about Ayurvedic herbs and stuff? Yeah. So cloves, they use it for that, blah, blah, blah. They have benefits for skin, benefits for hair. Now, the benefits for hair, it treats dandruff. So it treating dandruff is doing what? According to what we're talking about with the scalp, it's creating a healthy area for the scalp. And you're like, yeah, okay, that's good. So while the exact cause of dandruff is unknown, many men and women face this scalp condition. Dandruffs can be embarrassing, blah, 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 all that stuff. Using of clove oil, guys, clove oil treats this problem. As mentioned before, clove oil contains antifungal, so it's cleaning your scalp. If you have stuff with clove, it's cleaning your scalp, it's cleaning your hair. Now, your scalp area, not your hair. It doesn't. And then antimicrobial. So any bacteria or stuff is clearing it out. It helps to fight dandruff, prevents itching. So those people that are saying they're itching, you can try it. It can also soothe dry and irritated scalp. Adding 10 to 12 drops of clove essential oil, people. Clove essential oil to your shampoo. Wash it off. You have to wash it off. So they're not talking about liquid. It could work in liquid. It's still the same thing. So this is how I read it. And then I'm like, okay, it promotes hair growth. So how does it promote hair growth? It promotes hair growth when applied to the root. The liquid you are spraying to your hair strand, apply it to the root. Spray that liquid to your root, massage. It will repair and strengthen and add shine to the shaft itself if you spray it outside. Using the oils, they're talking about the oils again. Oils are so beneficial. You can use the oils and you can mix with other stuff. Wash it off. They always say wash it off. Next, it helps with premature graying. And it could have other stuff for you, but now most of them are saying use oils, use oils, use oils. Why? Because oils don't evaporate quickly. When you use the spray and use clove spray and stuff, it evaporates quickly. So if you go to Amazon and you can search for clove essential. I want you guys to educate yourself. Essential oils. You have so many. You can try so many. Make sure it's organic and USDA certified organic. Okay? So I want you to educate yourself. So will this clove water that she make, will it work? I don't know. I've not tried it. But will it work overnight? It will not work overnight. You keep on using it, keep on using it. Track it down. Get your book. Write it down. Write it down. I started using this. I started using that. Similar to my black tea. I can come here and sell black tea oil water to you all. I've been using it now 3 weeks. It has helped me shedding because that was the main focus. I would never ever tell you that this will help you grow your hair. No, it's going to help you retain hair growth and it's going to help you reduce your shedding. Don't fall in the hype. We can do another experiment. Go through Google how to grow hair fast. Look at what people are telling you to use. Do your own research, benefits of this, benefits of that, and see if it's truly going to work. Research, research, research. We're in 2021, the year of technology. We don't have to go to the library. I told my daughter the other day, she said she wants to learn more about the Yoruba culture. I said, okay, we'll go to the library. She's like, Mommy, nobody goes to the library. I said, okay, go Google it. Everything, Google it. Google is my uncle. My uncle will tell you what he has to say. Yeah. So you try it out and see what works for your hair. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm going to go through and see if I have any questions. Yeah, Sheila says, stress really affected the hair. I'm a witness when I started addressing, yes, my hair retained when my health is better. Okay. Ladybug says, I just happened to find you while I was cleaning my, thank you so much for finding me. Shana says, that's all the drink all day long. All day long, water. 72 ounces. We started drinking this about 6 hours ago, 6 a.m. I've been doing lives. I did lives on my Facebook page, Discovery Natural, from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. And I started live on YouTube from 10:40 a.m. till now. And we're going to round it up pretty soon. Yeah. Grace. Hi, Grace. How are you? Long time, eh? She said she started growing her hair in 2019 and still her hair is the same. What to do? Watch this again. Watch this live replay. Watch it. I've told you. You see the answer there. Silly Mom says, how do you feel about hair growth pills? For if you are deficient with it's a vitamin. If you are deficient in anything, the hair growth pill will help filling that deficiency. Just be putting any hair growth pill in you. And also, it works hand in hand with your health. Anything you put inside your body, the hair growth pill will go into the organs and the part of the body first, and then lastly, your hair. It's like any other vitamins. It's like any other vitamins. Okay? Ladybug said, I look for positive YouTube creators. Oh, thank you. You should subscribe to my family channel, DM Vlogs Live. Yeah, everybody's hair is different. Everybody's health is different. Our lifestyle is different. If you walk in the sun all the time, your hair is going to be drier. So if somebody says, oh, use this, it will dry. It will keep your hair moisturized all day. It might not. Know how to use it. Yeah, put some lemon, cucumber, and mint in your water. Yeah, if you cannot drink your water. Goodness, how are you? Goodness says, hi, Shola, please, what do I do about my little daughter's hair is growing? I want you to watch this live again. Watch it again. So thank you so much, everyone. I did not want to go past 1 hour. I have not eaten all day, which is so bad. So I'm smelling. My children are cooking. My children are cooking. So I'm smelling good food, and they've been doing laundry. They're so lovely. Look at my laundry. Oh, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. And you are blessed also for watching me live. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys in another video. Please join me tonight at 7 p.m. Central if you're on Facebook, And I'll see you later. Take care. Bye. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah. Take care. Subscribe. Please subscribe.